Now today in this video I'm going to discuss about how you can become successful, how you can achieve anything in this world. This is the best formula to become successful. Here see this graph and focus here. This is your discipline. Discipline is must in everything you do. Whatever you do, your discipline matters. A biggest thing in your success in your struggling time. So here, discipline versus time, and your discipline and your time both decides your success and your achievement. Here I will show you how. You know one thing, habits are only hard in the beginning. Habits are only hard in the beginning, but day by day, year after year, if you are consistently doing anything, you can achieve anything and you will be a successful person. And I will show, and I have discussed in that rule of 21 years. This is your discipline here. This is your discipline and this is your time here. Discipline versus time. Here see daily habits forms your success. I have discussed about that. Habits is everything. Developing a new habit, developing and working on that habit. This is the big change. And here, new habits are like a new pair of shoes. Habit is related to success. Okay, and habits are connected to success because your daily habits decide your future. Your daily habits decides your everything, your success and your achievement, because the thing that you daily do that matters. Okay, so a new habit is like a new pair of shoes. For a few days it will be very uncomfortable for you, but when you break that rules for 21 days it will fit like a second skin. And in the case of slipper, I just told you, when you buy a new slipper for a few days, you will feel uncomfortable. But if you just use that slipper for 21 days, that will fit like a second skin. This is happening in reality. You must have guessed when you buy a new shoes, new slippers for a few days, it will be very uncomfortable for you. But when you break that rules for 21 days, yep, more than 1 month, that will fit like a second skin. And here, new habit is also like a new pair of shoes. So when you will develop a new habit, okay, it will be uncomfortable for you for few days, but you have to do that consistently. And that's I'm going to discuss here. Your discipline matters in your success and your time decides your future. Here see, so what happens when you develop new habit? Here see, this is the graph. Developing new habit, you start from here 0. You start from 0, from this one. So when you start from 0, you have nothing. Here see, you have nothing. This is your time. So according to time, your new habits become your second skin. And for the first day, like when you start a new habit, for a first day it feels like nothing. Okay, but when you do that consistently for 21 days, I have discussed in rule of 21, like here, this is your time. So when you do that habit, a new habit, for 21 days, but with discipline, when you just suppose, when you plan, just you have a plan and you started working on that plan, and here you made a plan and you started working on that, your plan, that work is your new habit, your goal and your achievement. When you set a goal, when you set a goal for your future, and that goal is your new habit, okay, for a few days, like for a few days it will be very uncomfortable for you, but when you break that rule, for 21 days. When you break that habit for 21 days with discipline, don't forget, with discipline, when you break that rule for 21 days, when you break that habit for 21 days, it will fit like a second skin. Now see, with discipline and according to time, how your habit is becoming easier for you and it is becoming comfortable for you, but for a few days it will be very uncomfortable for you. So with time, first for a few days, like there is no improvement, like you can say here. But after 21 days, you started feeling that now I see some improvement. But with time, like after month, year after year, like you will realize that there is some improvement inside me. And it will feel like a second skin that will become your habit, your permanent habit. So it is like that, and with discipline, but you have to be disciplined in that work, in that like plan, whatever you have, whatever you wanna do, whatever the goal you set, and you just see easily this is your discipline and this is your time. With discipline according to time, then here this is your success. This is your success here, and from here, from this point, you will realize that here, now see the graph. It becomes very easier for it becomes nothing for you. Yeah, you can say it becomes nothing for you. This is your habits. This is your daily habits. First for a few days you will feel uncomfortable, but when you break that rules for months and months, for years and years, and it becomes your parallel, it becomes parallel to time, it becomes parallel to time, and it takes no efforts, it becomes very easier for you, and it becomes here parallel. So your success is here, but that habit consistently will go like that. Your discipline at that time, it doesn't matter, but when you will become successful, your discipline, your consistency doesn't mind that too much, like it doesn't mind. So it depends upon you, my dear students, and using that image, using that graph, you can achieve anything in your life. Just plan it, work on it, and break that rules for 21 days, and day by day, and year after year, you will realize now it is becoming easier for me, and it will be very suitable for you. You will feel comfortable for that, and here is your success. I think you got it. There is not a rocket science here. With discipline and according to time, just plan it, start working, develop a new habits, and work on that. But for a few days you will feel uncomfortable, but when you break that rules with discipline, with consistency, and with hard work, everything will become easier for you. Everything is possible in this world. So you can do that, and you will be a successful person. Use that formula and become successful.